Oh.
Hello there, viewer. I am Davenport. I believe as though I was having what some would refer to as a dream. Unfortunately, falling off the bed may have shattered my fragile pelvis. But the mind believes what the mind believes. Occasionally, the mind falls into a state where it does not believe what the mind believes, that of which only occurs to me when I am within the dream world. Usually, when I dream of when my name was Dirk, and I had a wife and daughter. 2 beautiful children. They have their mother's eyes, and when they laugh, it is like the world. However, this dream was different, viewer. This dream in particular. Come close. I dreamed of her. That womanish woman at the archaeology club.
Shallow.
I had only glanced at her for 3 seconds, but that was enough for me to totally. This day I shan't not let love pass me by. I am not working at the fish market today, so I decided that I would be participating in this beautiful day with a womanish woman. And certainly not just any womanish woman. She is the fairest of them all that I know to be excellent. Her name, Clacy.
Shallow.
Today will be the day of Clacy and I's first primordial date. In my days as a marine biologist, such things would have not been possible. But now, as a toned archaeologist, I only feel it is natural that I indulge in my desire to further the Davenport bloodline. I must prepare for, as good old Uncle Da used to say, if you aren't all shined and waxed on your first date, the old Jim will never.
Moon girl, they hit the stars again. So hide out in my dreams while you aim, and sing a song about love to bring me sunshine when I'm.
I have actually been trying to get in contact with this womanish woman ever since I had my eyes gaze upon her. It is a secret, but we must work together to undermine the charlatan and deceptor, Clarence Belanger. It was only last night that I was wishing that our relations become a romantic affair. And all I'm going to tell you is that we nearly touched faces in my dream. I then asked her if we could share dinner, and myself being a slightly average Joe, implied that we should do that at the place that resembles that most, Perhaps I should lure her to this common ground. Before leaving, I would like to make sure that things at the Davenport residence are in order. Carmichael, would you do me the honors? It is week 8 since the Amish squirrel infestation. For the most part, they have been eradicated. It is important that the health of my cats be at their most supreme. I am almost fully prepared for my date later this eve. The last ingredient to this image would be a haircut from my personal barber. His name is Grand Jutse. I am actually quite lucky because he runs his place of business around the corner from my home. All is settled. I have tracked Clacy's movements. She should be passing by the Davenport residence soon. Carmichael has been given his instructions, and my trap, fueled by devotion, is set. Now I must just wait for the penultimate hour.
Ow.
Pardon Carmichael's blindness. He thought you resembled a wild boar. There are wild boars on the property.
Why boars?
Boars roam these streets in St. John's Village.
I'm not a boar. Can you please stop talking about boars?
Am I boring you?
Why am I here? I'm not a boar.
Boars roam these streets.
I know. I'm not one.
Not what?
A boar.
Carmichael believed you were a boar.
I know.
You aren't a boar. You are a grown woman. Let me introduce you to my assistant, Carmichael. He is a keyboardist. He was hunting boars today. He is a excellent assistant and a good man, though. Are you hungry?
What? Well, I do like food.
What is your opinion of Clarence Blown?
I think he's bad.
If you want to see Clarence destroyed, meet me at Average Joe's in 1 hour, and we will dine. You will be told things. Things that will mess you up, girl.
About Clarence?
1 hour.
Shallow waters, and in them swim lions. You're on your knees, and they
Welcome to Average Joe's. I like to personally refer to this as the harbor of Average Joe's. I work at the fish market down the shoreline. I had my boss prepare us this meal.
So, where are you from? Where did you grow up?
Well, I grew up in Spain. My father was a shepherd in the fields. I am a Spaniard man.
Your mom?
Well, she was less Spaniard, so that makes me a 2/3 breaded Spanish man. She was a fabricier at the River Mill clothing factory.
What brings you here to North Bay?
I used to want to be a marine biologist. However, sometimes the mind changes its mind, and so I decided to become an aspiring archaeologist, as there is a specific bounty I am after. Are you from here? North Bay?
Yes, I was born here.
Tell me more. What an excellent story I find your life to be. I need to tell you something. I think you and I should be collaborators. I haven't seen someone as beautiful as you are, you know.
Thank you.
I'm not a regular man, you know. I cared for birds as a child.
Well, tell me something I don't want to hear.
Clarence is a dead man. More dead than the birds I did not care for.
I am not surprised. The mind does not mind that you make mention of this. Why am I talking this way?
Help me capture Clarence Blown.
What will you do with him?
I will hold him in my basement and feed him nothing but dry, moisture-lacking chicken.
That's rude. If you held me in your basement, what would you feed me with?
Since I am a gentleman and you have not wronged me, I would feed you with sweet nectar and only the finest, moisturest poultry.
What do you desire?
I desire to capture the Popwhiskin Banshee.
That sounds more exciting than anything Clarence Blown has ever said. But what was that important news you were going to tell me?
The mind believes that the archaeology club is destined to be within my governance.
That's it? That's why I came here? You make me nervous.
Viewer, this day was horrendously good. I am myself one step closer to conquering the archaeology club and exactly 14 steps closer to producing offspring and an heir. Remember that with life comes misfortune, but if we remain mystified by the beauty of science, we will bleed pure gold. I want you to walk through the forest as it is dark, bleeding, smiling. And remember, the mind believes what the mind believes.